Okay, so we're given here the area of the triangle ABC to be 11.25 here. Okay, so remember the area of triangle formula is half AB sine C. Okay, so general rule. Now in this case, of course, we could sort of rearrange the letters here, okay, because they give you angle B, don't they? So I'll put angle B there, but then of course then you change the B to a C here. You don't have to worry too much about the letters. All you need to remember is, okay, that we need, for the area, we need two sides, okay, and the angle included. So these are the two sides here, and then that's your little a, that's your little c. Angle included is 30, okay. So we're told that it's equal to 11.25, so we can literally do then half times a, which is 2x minus 1, times c, which is x, sine then of 30, and that then will equal to 11.25. Okay, so what I would do then is, I've got a half there and sine 30 there, so put that together. Okay, so sine 30 actually is a half, so we've got a half times a half, which will be a quarter. We've got then x, we'll put the x in front, bracket 2x minus 1 equals to 11.25. What we can do then is take that 4 over the other side, okay, and multiply. So 11.25 times 4, okay. So then multiply this bracket, so we'll have 2x squared minus x, and then 11.25 times 4 will be 45. Okay, and you can see then we've got a nice sort of quadratic then. When I take the 45 over the other side, we're going to solve it. Okay, so when we solve it, we'll have two brackets. So remember then we'll put 2x in both of them, yeah. And the multiply add thing over here. Now we need to get them to multiply to be, well, 2 times minus 45 is minus 90, and add up to give the number here, which is minus 1. Okay, so we just need to think of a pair that multiply to give 90. 10 and 9 works, doesn't it? That's a nice one, and I know that straight away then will give you minus 1. So if we make this to be minus 10 and that to be plus 9, that will add up to give minus 1 there. So we've got minus 10 here, plus 9 there, equals 0. Don't forget then to divide through by the 2, of course. Okay, so you can see first bracket's got a factor of 2, so I could take it out there and it'll cancel that 2 there. So we end up having x minus 5 here, 2x plus 9 equals 0. So then either x minus 5 equals 0 or 2x plus 9 equals 0. So that means then x is equal to 5 or x will equal to minus 9 over 2. Now clearly, because x here, for instance, represents that length there, okay, it can't be negative, can't it? So this here will be, we'll say, is impossible. So therefore x is equal to 5 as stated. Part 2 then, it says find the length of AC, giving your answer correct to 1 decimal place. Now, of course, AC will be this side here. So we know x is 5, don't we? We know that side, and we know this as well now, because x is 5, that will be 2 times 5, which is 10, take away 1, which is 9, okay? So we've got two sides, angle included, okay? We don't have a pair, we don't know an angle on a side, but we can use the cosine rule here, okay? So the cosine rule, okay, simply then for a part 2 will be, well, because we want, as you can see in the question, because we want, what do we want? Well, we want a little b, don't we? That's what AC will be. So little b, okay, b squared will equal to a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cos angle b. Okay, so we'll have b squared equals to little a, which will be 2x minus 1 all squared, plus then little c, which is x squared, minus then 2x minus 1 times x cos 16. You might be wondering now why I put 2x minus 1 in and x. You're quite correct. I could just put in the values that I know now for 2x minus 1, which is 9, so it'll be 9 squared. X is 5, so it'll be 5 squared. Take away 2x minus 1 is 9, yeah. X is 5, and we got cos 60. Okay, so all I've got to do then is chuck that in my calculator in one go, okay, and I will get my answer. So I get b squared out to be 61. Okay, so b then will equal to the square root of 61, which will be 7.8 centimeters to 1 decimal place.